Do you need to finish college?
Actually, siguro valuation na lang, company valuation na nasa... Ang ganda ng tanong mo kasi hindi rin ako nakapagtapos eh.
Hello everyone, we are here today in Bonifacio Global City, and today we will be asking BGC professionals about their jobs, their day-to-day, and their career advices. So, let's go! And today we are here with
Ismael Jerusalem. I'm currently the CEO of Only. So it's a Web3 native company if you're familiar with crypto NFTs. So it's a startup. So I co-founded it with Rico Zuniga. He's in Canada. So yeah, we're more on developing software, decentralized applications, cryptocurrencies, NFTs.
Wow, medyo nagulat lang ako kasi si Sir Ismael pala ay isang CEO, no?
Working on a startup is not that easy. It's like parang naka-hard mode almost every day eh. So but you will get used to it. Simula siyang pinakamahirap, tapos mahirap pa din yung susunod. Pero hindi na pinaka.
Okay. So parang it gets easy pero
mahirap pa din.
Mahirap pa din.
Parang hindi na siya ganoon kahirap nung mag-start ka kasi you're inexperienced before you're starting eh. So kapag as years go by, as days go by, magkakaroon ka na experience, matututo ka, magkakamali ka, it's like trial and error lang din talaga eh. Ganun.
Can you relate to us, sir, how did you come to that point na gusto kong mag-start up ng isang company? Kasi
I'm also from a province, so I came from Bicol. So I just moved here last week. So nagka-office din kami dito sa Makati, so from Bicol. I started the company kasi I'm an artist and I'm a developer at the same time. So I'm looking for an industry where I can pursue both careers, 'di ba? Kasi dati you have to choose eh. You have to be an artist, magugutom ka, or you have to be a developer pero corporate slave ka. Pero yung Web3, so I'm not familiar with that. It's through blockchain technology. Parang may nakita kong opportunity that I can find something that I can do both ways at one place. So, yun yung nag-start kung ba't nag-start yung business. That was way back 2018.
On a scale of 1 to 10, gaano na kayo ka-different from what you were in 2018?
Malayo na. Kasi we just started, dalawa lang kami eh.
And
then lumago kami hanggang up to 16 employees. Then last year was very difficult kasi you know the market crash, recession. Less than 10 na lang.
Less than 10.
Pero may ganun din talaga ups and downs.
What was the effect of the pandemic to your business? Was it a positive one or a negative one or parang indifferent lang?
Sa amin kasi since we're in the tech industry, it's very beneficial for us kasi yung mass adoption ng technology mas na-accelerate kasi most people are pushed to use technology during lockdown eh. Wala ka naman ibang gagawin, di ba? Most of the people spend their time online, social media, and exploring other stuff online. One thing is technology, which is blockchain, crypto. Lots of people got interest kasi there is something na unusual way before. So, it's a positive for us na hindi naman positive sa lahat eh, pero business-wise, it's a good thing for our company.
For the thing that you are doing now, in your perception, is it important to finish college or hindi naman masyado?
Ang ganda ng tanong mo kasi hindi rin ako nakapagtapos eh. Pero I don't recommend na mag-stop kayo ng pag-aaral. Though, ang model kasi ng education system ngayon is different before. So, ang nag-a-advise sa atin na magtapos are those people na effective yung educational system before. So, right now, iba na kasi yung type of leverage ngayon eh. Dati kasi magtapos ka, you can go to work. It's a good, parang good path na yun eh. Pero right now, you can leverage media, you can leverage code, you can leverage through the internet. It's a very way different context dun sa educational system na meron ngayon na yun pa din yung noon. So, di ba, we need something new. We need something that can adapt to what is currently, hindi naman siya trend eh, what is currently present eh. So, yun, we're living in the technology era na eh. So, I'm not saying na it's not important, but I'm not saying it's not a requirement. So, still, I still recommend for people to go to school, meet new people. Kasi yun yung starting point. You have to meet new people, network. Malam mo yung kaklase mo yung next employee mo eh.
Parang college is not a requirement to success, but then again, it is not bad to have a college degree.
Yeah, it's also recommended, but it's not a requirement.
It's not the only way to success, no? Yung pagtatapos natin ng college. That's old Filipino mentality na. And then sir, for someone in your position, what will you give as an advice to someone na gustong makapunta din or maging CEO din ng sarili niyang company?
Pag may mga nagtatanong sa akin ng advice, like kong sinasabi kasi I'm too young to give advice. Mostly nagbibigay ng advice mga may gray hair na eh. So I can only give, siguro I can share a little bit of the things that I've learned that I think is fundamentally essential for young people to, they can consider na gagawin din or hindi. I think one thing is be a perpetual learner kasi continuously learning. Things change, especially sa tech, very fast. So, ang transition na natutunan mo ngayon is very different na next week. I don't know if you heard about what's happening with artificial intelligence, diba? With AI, it's like most people, they're threatened by the technology. But then again, they don't fully understand how it works. So, be a perpetual learner so you can understand that fundamentally, then you can, diba, decide kasi you understand it eh. And I think, second one is, grit's very essential. So you have to persevere and passionate at the same time. Yung pag-grab sa amin sa startup, mahirap sabihin na magiging successful kami. Walang metric eh. Pero may metric ng failure. So what we have to do is to lessen the risk na magfe-fail kami. So yun yung pinakamagagawa namin. Hindi namin magagawang maging successful. Pinakamagagawa is ma-lessen yung risk. So pag ma-lessen yung risk, siguro yung percentage of success mas mataas. So yun, you just have to persevere kasi emotionally, mentally, physically, very challenging if you want to start a business. So grit is very essential. So you will persevere and still be passionate about the things that you're currently doing. The third one is being authentic. So yun siguro yung pangatlo. Kasi daming competition eh. And the best way to escape competition is through authenticity. Kasi no one can beat you in being you. Diba? Sino makikipag-compete sa'yo? And walang masyadong pressure. Siguro may pressure man, sarili mo lang.
You don't need to be like somebody. You just need to be the best version of yourself.
Ganun. Oo. Kasi mahirap makipag-compete talaga. Lalo na kung makikipag-compete kasi hindi mo naman talaga linya.
Tama.
Yeah. Pero kung it will compete against you, it's you eh. So the best version of you, no one can compete against you. Wala ibang mananalo sa'yo, ikaw lang. So, yun, siguro yung tatlo. Be a perpetual learner, grit, and authenticity.
Do you believe, sir, that your network is your net worth?
I totally agree. Kasi, yung mga taong we spend more time with, we learn from them. Then we hear words from them. Then at some point, subconsciously, nagagawa natin or na-adapt natin yung mga words na natutunan at narinig natin sa kanila. So if we're around the right people who are responsible enough, accountable enough, diba, for us, it will be really helpful kasi it will benefit not just you, but those also people na around your network na hindi pa dun kasama sa lagi mong sinasamahan. Yung network of networks. Kasi ma-adapt mo yung values, very important. Ma-adapt mo yung wisdom. Ang net worth naman is not just about the money eh. The values, the wisdom.
Last question, sir, for today. For someone like you, what is, can you give a range of how much yung, kung papasukin man nila yung industry mo, yung makikitain nila?
Sa amin, since it's a startup, it's a business. It's a $1 billion industry. So, it depends kasi kung ano yung gusto mong i-pursue dun sa industry. Yes, it's very huge. It's a $1 billion industry. You want to pursue a startup, just have to irrationally be optimistic enough na yung market, i-reward ka. So, yung reward ng market, depende sa value yung pinoprovide mo. So, it could be millions of dollars, millions of pesos, but definitely the market size is huge. It's a $1 billion industry.
Parang sky's the limit. Depende na lang on how hard you work for it.
Yeah.
Pero sir, sa level nyo currently, do you have like a range ng revenue nung company ninyo?
Siguro valuation na lang, company valuation na nasa 3 to 5 MUS ang valuation
ng currently ng
yeah.
company ninyo. And then you are the founder,
Yeah.
the CEO, and then how many co-founders do you have?
Dalawa lang kami.
Dalawa lang kayo, okay.
And my co-founder is, I think, 40 years old na yun eh.
Nice.
And I'm only 27. So, yun, very helpful kasi iba yung understanding nung market niya, yung generation niya versus generation na meron ako ngayon.
Alright.
So, yun, very helpful yun.
Ayun lang sir. Thank you so much sir for today.
Name mo ulit?
Renz po,
Yeah,
medyo kinilabutan na. Nagulat ako kasi CEO pala si sir. So, and today we are here with
Daryl.
Can you tell us about your work, your specific job title, and maybe a background of the company you are working in?
I'm currently working in Canon, Australia. I'm handling business services department. And kami nagsisend out ng mga technicians to do to repair printers, multifunction printers, production devices, customer administrator.
For your career profession, do you need to finish college?
Actually, hindi naman siya needed or mandatory to finish college, but preferably, syempre, sa company namin. Since customer administrator naman is we have trainings naman din. So, I think hindi talaga siya needed. Based on my personal opinion, it depends pa rin talaga sa company na a-applyan.
For our audience na gustong mag-start dyan sa katulad na career mo, what will be your career advice for them?
Huwag lang talaga panghihinaan ng loob kasi may times talaga na hindi ka matatanggap sa mga interview, and that's okay. We have other companies pa naman. Don't take the negative feedback na yung ano talaga, yung tipong masasaktan ka talaga kasi take it on a positive side or a positive note kasi it will make you improve talaga sa pagkukulang mo.
Sa mga next interviews mo,
yes,
din
exactly.
makakatulong din siya. Okay. Para sa isang magsisimula sa career na meron ka ngayon, can you give a range of possible income na pwede niyang makuha?
Minsan depende talaga based on your experience. Lalo na kung matagal ka na sa industry, you can negotiate. Pero kung sa fresh grad, don't expect too high.
Malaki
Nasa
yun.
20.
Okay. Oh guys, starting salary would be maybe a minimum of 20,000.
20, yes.
Ballpark figure. Now we are here with Ma'am.
Tanya.
With Ma'am Tatiana or Tanya, and she is originally from?
I'm from Russia.
Okay. And what, Miss Tanya, what are you currently doing here in the Philippines?
My English very bad. That's why I arrived in Philippines for improving my English, and I want to be close with my husband. My husband works here.
Miss Tanya, back when you are in Russia, can you tell us about your work or your profession?
I work in bank, one of the most bank in Russia, Gazprom Bank. I really like my work.
Do you need to graduate from university?
Yes, exactly. I have financial education.
What is the specific job title that you had back when you were working in a bank?
Oh, it's difficult because I work in private-public partnership. It's a difficult sphere. We take money for infrastructure project, big school, hospitals, roads, useful for economics and for people.
In here in the Philippines, we don't have that much knowledge about the banking ways in Russia. And how much does one earn in the banking industry in Russia?
About salary, yes?
Yes.
In Moscow, financial capital of Russia, salaries big, really big, especially in bank sphere. In dollars, it's for starting career, it's about $1,000 in month for young specialists.
And today we are here with Sir
Felix.
Sir Felix. Your job title and the background of the company you are in currently.
Sa Ayala ba, real estate ako.
Pwede niyo po ba i-describe sa amin yung day-to-day niyo, yung kung anong ginagawa niyo sa araw-araw?
For po kasi sa work namin, meron kasing tinatawag na manning tsaka work from home. Sa araw-araw namin ginagawa, halimbawa ngayon, kami, manning kami ngayon dito sa BGC. So yun, naghahanap kami ng client or yung mga naghahanap ng property. Yun, Manila.
Okay. Yung binibenta niyo sir ngayon, anong klaseng real estate po ba siya?
Meron kaming binibentang condominium tsaka lote.
Okay. And then yung target audience nyo po ay yung mga average sa buhay or yung medyo high-end na pong individuals?
Siguro mga high-end kasi high-end yung mga binibenta natin.
Okay. Yung high-end po sa real estate, mga magkano po yung worth ng mga properties na yun?
For ano kasi, iba't ibang kasing presyo. Halimbawa sa lote, pinamababa is 10M, 10 million. For condominium naman, ang pinamababa namin is nag-aaround din ng 9 to 12M.
12 million. And then, paano po kayo napunta sa real estate?
Napasok ako dito sa real estate dahil lang sa tropa ko na manager siya that time. Tapos pinasok niya ako dito.
Okay. So, para sa inyo, sir, no, connections talaga importante din. Mga tropa, kaibigan, mga
Siguro. Kasi yung pumasok ko dito sa real estate, lockdown yun.
Okay. So, parang swerte, naswertehan.
Kasi hindi naman talaga ako salesman or wala talaga sa isip ko.
Tapos, dun sa sir, sa ginagawa nyo ngayon, kailangan ba na tapos ka ng university, nakapagtapos ka ng college, or hindi naman yun importante?
Kailangan meron kang 72 units.
For those na gustong pumasok sa real estate in the future, sa mga estudyante na nanonood or yung mga mag-shift ng career, ano po yung magiging advice for them?
Madali naman makapasok, pero yun, para maging successful, kailangan maging masipag.
Maging masipag.
Tsaka samahan na rin ng konting dasal.
Sipag sa kadasal, no? Or kailangan ba maalam sila sa lupa, mga ganun?
Hindi naman kasi may training naman bawat developer. Doon na binibuild up yung paano yung gagawin nila.
Okay. Hi everyone, it's your boy Renz, and today we are here with
Job.
Okay. So, can you tell us about your job title and then maybe a few or a small background of the company you are currently working for?
I work for a bank based in the US, but it's an international financial institution. I work as a customer experience specialist, and my job is to align the departments or the employees because in terms of quality. So we maintain the quality of work for the bank or for the financial institution, and we got some BPOs to work with us as a third party. My work as a customer experience specialist is to maintain the quality that the bank requires of us so that we can extend it to the BPOs and have them be aligned as well with what we require.
How did you get into your current career?
My profession is teacher, but education. So I taught for a few years, but most of my co-teachers got inspired by the salary in the BPO industry, so they worked there and they recruited me. I also tried, and I get the value of earning for what you work for, because I like teaching, but it does not give me much. So in terms of goals, like I want to have a family, get a home, buy a home for myself or for my family. I can't get that with teacher salary. So I went into the BPO industry. I started as an agent. After a year, I got promoted to quality as a quality analyst. And from that time on, I've been working in the quality and training department. Because I'm a teacher, I'm also given a chance to do training. So I'm also doing training.
Teaching also.
Teaching, yes, or training in the industry or in the workplace.
In your current job or your current position, do you need to finish college or university before you can apply?
Normally for BPO, we are not requiring college degree because we're more focused on skill sets. So if you know how to speak in English, if you know how to communicate with customers, if you pass the screening, then you get hired. Most of the companies though require college degree. It's better if you have a college degree because it's more advantageous in terms of presenting your resume. Because with the college degree, there's more assurance for the company that will hire you you have more skill sets to offer, right? I have co-workers who did not finish college, but they are in really good positions right now. So it's an advantage. But it's not a requirement. Maybe if you don't finish college, just go for seminars, trainings that will help you advance yourself. Because at the end of the day, it's what you can offer that they will look into to get you hired or get you promoted.
So guys, they will pay based on your skills, on your work ethic, and not on based on your diploma.
I like that you use the word work ethic
Yep.
because it's a must
It's a must.
in a company that you work for. If you have the best work ethic, you'll definitely be noticed, and that's the least that the least that they require for you is to be there when you're required to be there. So attendance and being punctual.
For someone that wants to enter the profession that you have now, what will be your career advice to them?
For me, it's more being proactive and being hopeful. Yeah, don't be discouraged. You'll definitely get rejections when you apply. Expect that, but never give up because the right job will be there waiting for you. In my position, the salary range is between as a beginner, I think the salary range right now is between 15 to 25, depending on the company. I'm very lucky. Yeah, I'm very lucky. I'm very lucky.
Yeah. When it comes to salary, is negotiation skill a factor also?
When you're starting, it might not be advisable to negotiate. If you already have the skills, you already have a really good resume, you can definitely negotiate. But research what's the range. Because if you are asking for too much, it might be a turn off for them. So better know the range of the role you're applying for and work on that.